Greetings to all who are going to attend the New York Comic Con 2022 event and NECA Toy Collectors. This year's biggest comics and pop culture event on the East Coast begin Thursday, October 6th through Sunday, October 9th, 2022, and NECA has already revealed a lot of stuff there, showing both new and old figure announcements. So, this is the first look at what you will see at Grand New York annual event this year. Following tradition, we will start with the horror section and continue on. The first shelf is dedicated to the exposition of Universal monsters. In the front row, as far as the quality of the photos allows, you can see the packaging design of the new Frankenstein accessory set, which should hit the shelves this year. Nearby, in addition to the unpacked set, you can see Frankenstein himself. This is followed by the already released Wolfman and Mummy figures with his accessories set. Further behind the figure of the previously announced Invisible Man, where you can also see the first prototype of his packaging design with classic poster illustrations from 1933 film. After that, there is the figure of Bela Lugosi Dracula, which was already shown at San Diego Comic-Con, with a separate set of his movie accessories. At the end of the photo is cut off, but you can partially see the title of the creature from the Black Lagoon, which was supposed to be there too. So that's all we've been allowed to show for the classic monsters, but don't forget the Bride of Frankenstein teaser, so let's hope to see the first prototype of this figure later in October. Then we go down to the second row of the shelf, where we can see the 1982 version of the Creep figure, which should be released later this year. Nearby is an already released set of Little Big Head stylized vinyl figures from Rob Zombie The Munsters movie, and then you can see the debut of a brand new figure of the Count Ultimate version, which will be the third figure in the Munsters series. Also, there is a Herman from the same movie which was previously announced. On the right is a selection of figures from the new classic Dungeons & Dragons line that will be released in the Ultimate version, as evidenced by the new packaging design behind the figures. The number of figures presented this time is much less, but it's noticeable that the prototypes have been updated with new accessories. We go down to the bottom shelf, where once again presented the long-awaited figures of Chucky and Tiffany in a life-size scale. It remains to be hoped that the production of these figures will be finally released this year. Next up, the penultimate shelf showcases our beloved and long-awaited Predators, featuring the remaining missing members of the Lost Tribe, based on Predator 2 movie Predators Shaman, Boar, Elder, and Snake. Among the small updates that can be noticed is the new Elder Predator mask. Previously, the first mask prototype was shown in San Diego, replicating the design of the Golden Angel version. Here is a more streamlined mask design with updated dreadlocks. So, most likely the final product will include both versions of interchangeable masks. Additionally, shown is the packaging design for the Boar Predator, which should also hit the shelves this year. As for the long-awaited Feral Predator based on the Prey movie, unfortunately it is not among the announcements, so it remains to be hoped that it will be shown in one of the teasers this October. The bottommost shelf showcases the previously released Gremlins accessory set, Halloween Kills Michael Myers and Stoneheart Predator, from the video game series. Next up is a large section with figures of Gargoyles based on the 1994 animated series. In fact, all the same prototypes already shown earlier in San Diego are presented here, including the new characters of Angela, Armored Xanatos and the Steel Clan. Below is a series of figures showcasing the first and second series of Defenders of the Earth figures, based on the 1986 animated series. Finally, the lowest shelf is occupied by packaging with images of gargoyles, as well as miniature products, including the Marvel's What If line. The next section is dedicated to a variety of franchises, including Alf the Alien, based on the TV series of the same name, as well as a selection of the classic 40th anniversary Alien figures, which also showcase the first ever packaging designs for all 5-figure Ultimate variants. A further shelf below is full of the previously announced range of figures from the Toonie Terror line, featuring sets of the American Werewolf in London, Halloween 3, and the complete Series 7 figures featuring killer clowns from outer space. Then on the left are Walmart exclusive figures of characters from the Mirage series of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The shelf below contains figures of musicians Elton John, as well as Bon Scott and Angus Young from AC/DC. The lowest shelf shows several figures in packs of The Last of Us 2 Joel and Ellie, mini versions of the DeLorean car from Back to the Future, RoboCop, as well as brand new figures of the Guard and Argon characters from the new superhero movie Secret Headquarters. The final section is dedicated exclusively to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, showcasing a huge variety of new figures that fans of the franchise will surely enjoy. The largest part is occupied by figures of characters from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon series and the Mirage series on the right. I won't focus on each character, just showcase a number of new figures. Below is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie series, featuring a range of familiar characters. Then something again from the animated series. This is followed by a wide range of action figures from the new growing line of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters line, which also features the brand new character Casey Jones as the Phantom from the opera, which was announced a couple days ago. Finally, the last shelf showcases a number of packs of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the cartoon series, as well as giant 1/4 scale versions of 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's all for NECA products in this episode. By the way, one of the main advantages of visiting the NECA Toy section at New York Comic Con is the opportunity to purchase a large number of exclusive figures, among which are exclusive versions from 2022 San Diego Comic Con, such as Greta Gremlin in wedding dress, Zombo from the Munsters, poster version of John Carpenter's The Thing figure, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series, armored Batman vs. Predator set from San Diego Comic Con 2019, and Summer Games Gremlin from San Diego Comic Con 2020. Several rarities from the past are also featured there, such as the Predator 30th Anniversary exclusive edition of Jungle Briefing Dutch from San Diego Comic Con 2017, Eleanor Lamb with rescued little sister from BioShock 2, and Cloaked Berserker Predator from San Diego Comic Con 2010, and also musical Mutagen Tour 4-pack of Ninja Turtles from San Diego Comic Con 2020. All those stuff are available exclusively at the event only. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if there are new updates will be available during New York Comic Con, I will definitely tell you about them. Of course, those who decide to attend the event in New York, in addition to NECA, will also be able to see a huge number of figures from different companies. Among them, I would note McFarlane Toys' new releases, including the updated Movie Maniacs line, new releases of the DC superhero line based on films and comics, as well as an AIM series. An update for the HasLab Ghost Rider Engine of Vengeance line, showcasing new characters and prototype car, Diamond Select Marvel action figures, tons of new versions of Super 7 Godzilla, classic monsters and much more. Stay tuned, and we will follow the latest news together. It was Dr.Vankman Collectibles. As always, thanks for watching. And see you next time.